Then comes along the idea for that novel, A Land Remembered, which covers 110 years of Florida pioneer life, 1858 to 1968. Well, you can't do what I did for those other novels. You can't go out and live among people who were on this earth 150 or more years ago in order to get to know them well enough to write about them, unless you've got a time machine, which I so happen not to have. So I had to go about that research in a different way. The research alone for that novel took a period of more than 2 years. I read about 60 books about Florida, took pounds and pounds of notes. And from all those things I read, I found a lot of things about Florida that were of real interest to me. Things I knew I wanted to put into that novel, like the Battle of Olustee in the Civil War, the birth of the cattle industry, the birth of the citrus industry, the coming of the railroads, that great freeze in 1895 that almost destroyed this entire state, that land boom in Miami in the 1920s, that 1926 hurricane that almost blew Miami right off the map, that 1928 hurricane that swept over Lake Okeechobee and drowned more than 2,000 people in less than 2 hours. But I wasn't really interested in historical facts, you know, dates, times, places, that sort of thing. You can find that in a history book. What I really wanted to know was, how did these things affect people? How did they survive? Why did those pioneers come to Florida in the first place when it was such a wilderness? What were they looking for? What were their hopes? What were their dreams? How did they really live back in those pioneer days? And that's the sort of thing you cannot find in a history book. So most of that novel is told through memories. Some my own, but mostly the memories of other people.